I found an old pocket watch at a yard sale last summer, its brass casing dimmed with age and dust. Something about it called to me, whispering promises of lost time and forgotten moments. I had no idea it was cursed until the first night I winded it. The hands ticked with an unnatural urgency, but it was the sound that chilled me, a low, mournful chime that echoed through my empty apartment. Each time the watch struck the hour, shadows seemed to dance along the walls, twisting and contorting like dark, living things. That first week, I dismissed it all as mere coincidence. But every night, as the clock struck 12, I felt a presence looming just beyond the edge of my perception. It was a weight I couldn't shake. The air turned thick and oppressive, charged with an unshakable dread. Sleep became elusive, each hour dragging on with relentless cruelty. I often dreamt of a woman, her face obscured by a veil, weeping silently in a dimly lit room. Her sorrow felt all too real, pressing against my chest until I gasped awake in the dark. Compelled to learn the watch's history, I scoured the internet. What I discovered was harrowing, a tale of a woman abandoned on a stormy night, clinging to the watch as a remnant of her lost love. Heartbroken, she vanished without a trace, leaving only whispers and shadows behind. The more I wound that watch, the closer I drew to her tragedy. I could sense her yearning, her rage spilling into my dreams. The shadows grew bolder, nights filled with creaking floorboards and soft murmurs echoing my name. My heart raced, realizing I was no longer alone. The chime grew louder, ringing at agonizing hours, shattering any remnants of peace I once knew. What I found that fateful night shattered my very understanding of reality. As I confronted the watch at the stroke of midnight, the room plunged into darkness. A figure emerged, the veil lifted to reveal the sorrowful woman, her hollow eyes locking onto mine. In that moment, time ceased to exist. The weight of her grief pressed down upon me, intertwining our fates. I was now part of her story, tethered to an eternal, haunting past, one that refused to let go.